Good morning. It's been a while. Definitely been a minute. Granted. Today I thought it would be a good idea to talk about humans' need for winning. Basically, since the beginning of time, humans have had the innate, what's the word? Need and want to win. Winning meant better chances at survival. Winning meant you were viewed better in the social circle. Winning meant you did not lose. Even as kids, you practiced this thing called winning in order to prepare you for the bigger, greater adult world in life. You need to win in life in order to be successful. Therefore, when people lose, they get mad. And they don't like admitting that it's themselves that made them lose. Yeah? Sounds about right. I think that we do this in order to prove not only to ourselves but to other people that we are beneficial to have around. I think people want to live to win, and I think that people want to win in order to gain a sort of status, so to say. I think the status can be perceived and interpreted in many different ways. Whether that be like coworkers or bosses perceiving you more positively, your friends, romantic interests. I mean, if I do a sick kick flip, I don't know, guys might be all over me. I think that in order to gain that perceived status, people need to win. If you win, then you're divided more resources, so to say. Like, for example, on a sports team, or way back when, prehistorically, if I was more successful at a hunt, or if I score more points than another person on a team, I will be chosen over the other person. I will be allotted more resources like food, training, possibly more attention, in order to ensure that I keep on winning and keep on doing these successful processes that I am doing. I think that because of that, humans for the longest time, since the beginning of time, have wanted to win. Plain and simple. You winning, the basis and the premise of winning establishes competition. Okay? Competition is what furthers a society, furthers you as a person. You do not compete, it doesn't even have to be with other people, but not, with yourself. You are not progressing. You have to compete with a material and your mind in order to learn it. At least that's how I think of it. You have to compete with others in order to grow. I could sit underneath a basketball hoop and shoot it for hours, but as soon as I get another person on me, defending the hoop, okay, that's where competition comes into hand. In the workforce, I need to compete with somebody in order to get that promotion. I need to win. I need to do my small tasks efficiently. Win at everyday life in order to get that promotion over XYZ. Okay? I need to win. Losing is borderline unacceptable. In some aspects, winning is very necessary, and therefore I think that humans need to strive for it. In other words, competition. I also think winning goes hand in hand with popularity. I think that popularity is also, like, subconsciously or consciously something you are striving for. If, thinking like primally, if you are popular, then people want to give you more stuff. Hold on, let me set this up. Okay, there. But like I was saying, if you're popular in like your tribe and whatnot, people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, Jim, you're so cool. Here's some of the hunt. Here you go. And I think because of benefits that come along with it, being popular is desirable, even subconsciously. Nobody wants to be alone, like truly alone. Nobody wants that. Like, I think that, like, humans after like no contact whatsoever will go insane, like no matter what. I think that's just a fact. You know what I mean? Isn't it something like the 3 things to survival? Or no, like the survival comes in 3s, I think. 3 days without water, 3 weeks without food, 3 months without like interaction will drive you insane. Something like that. Yeah. At least that's what my gym teacher told me. So, yeah, taking his word as gospel. Anywho, I think popularity also gives you a benefit in the mating world. And when I say mating world, I'm treating humans like animals, like animals. Okay, I think that all humans strive to be popular in some way, so that like it goes right alongside with winning, so that they could be perceived better by peers, by mates, by whoever. Yeah. I think that being popular is just something everyone does. And you can't really fight it because you're always striving for positive attention. Unless you're like some weird person, but yeah. Unless you've gotten, I don't know. Unless you got like neglected as a child, then. But yeah, I'm not counting those people into the mix. And even then, they're striving for attention. Yeah, kind of started this video with literally no script whatsoever. I just was like, I want to talk about this stuff. And I sat myself down in my kitchen and I started talking. So, yeah, thought it was a good talk. Watch out for the next one. Plan on going skydiving sometime. That'd be cool. 4th of July is coming up. Pretty cool. Huh. Whoever's still here, shout out to you. Really had no script whatsoever. Just saying whatever came to my mind. I had to get these chats outside of Instagram DMs and comment sections. And I had to get myself away from arguing on Roblox with 9-year-olds. So, here I am on YouTube. Anywho, have a great rest of your day, guys. Ciao. Bye. Have a good summer. If I don't post again.